Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The Honorable the Lecturer Ustaz Dr. Kaharudin SIPM Home as a lecturer of discourse analysis and all my brother friends who have time to watch my video. Well, first of all, let us thanks to the presence of Allah Subhanahu wa Taala who have mercy and blessing so that I can complete my assignment, or we can say the last assignment from course discourse analysis. And don't forget to send the salawat to the great Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, Allahumma salli wa sallim barik, who has brought us from the darkness into the lightness, from the Jahiliyah era into the Islamia era and the modern era. Well, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Rizka Febrianti from PBIA, majoring in English Education, Faculty of Tarbiyah and Teacher Training, at UIN Alauddin Makassar. And in this opportunity, I would like to answer 5-point question from my assignment. Well, the first question is, what do you know of cohesion, coherent, as well as coherence in written discourse analysis? Explain your answer in detail and give an example. Well, let me answer from this question. I think cohesion and coherence are foundational in written discourse, right? Because ensuring texts are clear and organized. Cohesion use devices like pronouns and repetition to connect ideas within sentence. Like John loves to read books. He especially enjoys science fiction while creating smooth transition. Meanwhile, coherence organize ideas logically across to the text from introduction to the conclusion. Well, this logical flow allows reader to follow the author's train of thought easily. Mastering cohesion and coherence help writers effectively convey their ideas or thinking, making their text both understandable and engaging for readers. So I think both of them is very essential to we learn, because if we know about this about both, we can make text is easily to understandable and make the smooth moves to the text. Well, we move to the question number two is, to the best of your knowledge, how can you explain grammatical cohesive device, and is it important to carry out discourse analysis on the grammatical cohesive device, and why? Explain your answer in detail and give example. Well, grammatical cohesive device are key in creating clear and connected text. They include reference, for example, pronouns like he, she, substitution, replacing words to avoid repetition. For example, I need a pen. Do you have one? Ellipsis, committing understood words. For example, she went to the market, so and he did too. And conjunction, connected clause. Example, and but because for fanboys. This device like sentence and ideas, ensuring the text flows smoothly and is easily understood by the reader. Conducting discourse analysis on the device is very important because it helps us understand how text achieve coherence. This analysis is crucial for effective writing, language learning, and editing. It reveals how to structure sentence and ideas logically, improving both reading and comprehension. And for example, properly using conjunction in academic papers help from complex arguments and link section cohesively. In a sense, understanding and analyzing grammatical cohesive device are essential for producing clear, well-structured, and readable text. Well, we move to the question number three. To the best of your knowledge, how can you explain the lexical cohesive device? Is it important to carry out discourse analysis on the grammatical cohesive device, and why? Explain your answer in detail and give example. So, lexical cohesive devices such as reiteration and collocation ensure coherence by using vocabulary effectively. Reiteration includes methods like repetition and synonym, while collocation pairs words naturally like fast train. These devices help maintain clarity and meaning in text. Grammatical cohesive devices such as anaphora, substitution, ellipsis, and conjunction link sentence and ideas. Anaphora refers back John lost his job. Substitution replace a sharp one. Ellipsis omit yes I would, and conjunction connected like and because. Understanding that this device in discourse analysis improve text structure and readability, aiding effective communication. Well, we move to the next question is what do you know of the following aspect of grammatical cohesive device like reference, endophoric reference, anaphoric reference, cataphoric reference, exophoric reference, B. Substitution, C. Ellipsis, nominal ellipsis, verbal ellipsis, clausal ellipsis, and D. Conjunction like coordinating conjunction, subordinating conjunction, correlative conjunction, and conjunctive adverbs. Explain your answer in detail and give the example. Well, endophoric reference refers to something mentioned within the text, including anaphoric, or we can say backward reference, and cataphoric forward reference. Anaphoric reference refers to the backward to something mentioned earlier to avoid the repetition. For the example, John works as an English teacher. He loves his job. Cataphoric reference refers to forward to something that appears later in the text. For the example, here's come our best singer, Michael Jackson. Exophoric reference refers to something outside the text, assumes to be known by the reader. For example, the government used fiscal policy, and B substitution used to replace one word or phrase with another to avoid repetition. Substitution is a cohesive device used to replace a word or phrase in a text to avoid repetition and improve flow. For example, he chose chocolate cake. I opt for the same. This device enhances readability by the substituting repeated terms with appropriate alternatives. For example, include nominal, sharp one, verbal, done for sweep, and clausal. So for if so, substitution. Well, ellipsis. Omitting words or phrase that are understood from context. Ellipsis involves omitting words or phrase in a sentence and relying on context or previous mention for understanding. Well, there are several in ellipsis. The first one, nominal ellipsis, skips the head noun in a noun phrase like she wore a red dress and a blue one. Verbal ellipsis omits a verb or verb phrase. For example, do you want a coffee or tea? Where do you want is omits. Clausal ellipsis skips an interclause as in if you need help, I will, omitting help you. Type include nominal, for example, have some, verbal, make have, verb, make have sweet, and clausal, she is coming back, for she is coming back from San Francisco. Well, the last conjunction used to link words, phrase, or clause. Coordinating conjunction, for example, for, and, but, uh, yet connect items of the same grammatical type within a sentence. Well, subordinating conjunction, for example, after, because, join dependent and independent clause indicating relationship like time or cause. Well, move to the correlative conjunction, for example, both and not only but also work in pairs to connect related elements, conjunctive adverbs. Moreover, however, link independent clause showing relationship such as contrast or addition includes coordinating like and subordinating like while correlative like either or and conjunctive adverbs like however. Well, move to the last question. What do you know of the following aspect of lexical cohesive device like reiteration, repetition, hyponym, subordinates, metonymy, antonym, general nouns, and collocation? Explain your answer in detail and give an example. Well, reiters reiteration involves repeating words or phrase to emphasize or clarify ideas. ensuring comprehension and highlighting important points. Repetition or repeats word to reinforce clarity, as in he was tired of all the problems. Hyponym, specific to general. Use specific terms to represent broader categories such as rose is a sign of love, where rose represents flowers associated with romance, while subordinate terms encompasses broader categories like an animal can be mammal, bird, fish, or reptile. Metonym substitutes closely associate terms like I need to hit the books tonight, books worth studying. Antonym use words with opposite meanings for contrast, as in I usually drink hot coffee. I don't really like iced coffee. General nouns refer to the same thing using different terms like the project, goals were ambitions. Its objective were meticulously planned, and collocation refers to the words frequently used together in natural language patterns. Well, maybe that's all from my explanation and the answer from the five question. I hope this video can help you get something, and I'm sorry if I have a mistake. See you in the next video, and assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.